Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Emerald. In the last episode, we took a quick cruise on the SS something or other. I honestly can't remember. I have not been very good about recording these episodes, so I do apologize. I've been taking very long gaps between each episode since the Elite Four. It's not the SS Anne, it was the SS Ticket. Something. We took a cruise. And in doing that, we got access to the Battle Frontier. We met Scott in the Thingy-mabobber, and he was like, hey, come to the Battle Frontier. And I would love to do that, but we have something else very important to do. Unfortunately, we do need to do some setup, so that's where I want to start today's episode. We do have to do a little bit of side questing, and in order to do this side quest, we are going to need a couple of Pokemon, a couple of moves. So that is why we have Leo the Trap Engine here, because Leo will be very helpful to us for this, and we do unfortunately need to level him up, and this is going to take quite a while. But we will get him eventually, and we do need to catch 2 other Pokemon, as well as raise one of them. So we're going to go do that. So we're going to go out to Sutopolis City, because I think that's probably going to be the easiest place for us to get these guys, because I'm pretty sure we don't have any of them. I took a look in the PC box, and I don't think we have either of the other required Pokemon that we need. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting, because, yeah, no, there's no one here, and there's no one here that we could use. And I don't have anyone else in any of these PC boxes, so, yeah, it's just gonna... We're just gonna have to live with what we have, unfortunately, but that is life, I suppose. Yeah, so we are going to go down, and we are going to see who we can find. So yeah, we'll have to go do a little bit of stuff. I need Dive. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Can Phyllis learn Dive? That'd be phenomenal if you could learn Dive, Phyllis. Oh, Phyllis. Okay, so we're gonna have to go get another Pokemon to use Dive for me, because I do not feel like teaching it to Lorraine, because I don't want to remove any of my Pokemon's movesets, because I don't trust that it's not going to cause issues in the future. So, I guess Delilah, you can sit this one out. Gotta chill out in the box for a little bit. I don't know who can you surf. Probably a Chinchou. Considering that we found Chinchou underwater, that'd be pretty stupid if it couldn't. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Flail is useless. Alright, so back onto the road. Alright, so we are outside of Sutopolis City. And the first Pokemon we need is going to be down here, I believe. At least I'm hoping it is. I don't actually remember where it can be found, but I'm pretty sure it's just anywhere underwater. Probably Lorraine's not the best Pokemon to be leading with this. Honestly, it would probably be great to have, Polari for this, to catch Pokemon. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to wander around a little bit until I can find something, so I'll just cut this boring part, I suppose. Ooh, found a big pearl. Isn't that nice? Here we go. This is the Pokemon that we've been looking for. It is a Relicanth. Relicanth is a water rock type. This is the first time we are seeing one, but we desperately need one. I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball and see how that goes. Yeah, not even close. Okay, so the takedown doesn't take recoil, so that means it is... It's got Rock Head for an ability. I do need to be careful, but I'm gonna start it with a Hail, just to do some chip damage, just to increase our chances. And I'm going to just use a potion to heal up Ciel. That's super effective. That's scary. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to Lorraine. Alright, I also did turn off animations just to make this a little bit quicker because I didn't know how long it was gonna take for this to show up. So we do have a net ball. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll be slightly better than an Ultra Ball. Nope, not quite. But because it's not taking recoil, it has Rock Head as an ability, which means it does not take recoil damage, which is actually a pretty good ability, honestly. You know what? Screw it, we'll throw a Pokeball. Let's go gambling. Nope, not even close. Hail stopped. Throw another Ultra Ball at it. There we go. Alright, so we caught the Relicanth. Instead, it was added to the Pokédex. It is the Longevity Pokemon. A Pokemon that was once believed to have been extinct. The species has not changed its form for 100 million years. It walks on the seafloor using its pectoral fins. So yes, we will nickname the Relicanth. We're just gonna give him a short name of Relic, because he is old. But that is the Pokemon that we were looking for. I actually am recording this on a different day, because the first day it was taking a long time, and this is like the 4th encounter I had. I also opted to put, what's his face? Oh, he had an item too. A green shard. Okay. Take that, I guess. I opted to put Leon, what's his name, into the daycare, because the first day it was taking a long time, so I was like, I might as well just put him in the thing, so that way I can get some EXP, as I do this, but, didn't need to do that, actually. Okay, we are on the route, and I just found a zinc. Alright, we are on Route 127, and we need to do some fishing, so I'm going to register that as our select item, because we need another Pokemon. Please don't tell me I'm going to have to get out the stupid Gulpin from the box. There we go. And this is the exact Pokemon we need. We need a Wilmer. This is a very weak Wilmer, though, so I don't know how I'm gonna... Oh, I'm gonna catch this thing. Send in Phyllis, maybe? Chip damage, Phyllis? Ooh, that did a lot of damage for not being super strong. Okay, good. Phyllis flew up. What do you mean you missed, Phyllis? Oh my god. You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna throw a Pokeball. It's level 25. Surely it Ultra Ball is basically like a guaranteed capture. Okay. So that didn't work. Let's try using Relic. If nothing else, Relic can use Yawn, and it can probably use Water Gun as well. Because Water Gun would help, well, it'd be weak enough that it's not going to do much damage, so it'll, like, chip it down. Yeah, that's good. Alright, and then we have... using another Water Gun. And then we'll use Water Gun one more time, and then I'm going to start throwing Pokeballs. Okay, good, it's still asleep. Good, good, good. Because being asleep and, like, having just slightly over half health, that's going to be enough, right? Yep, okay, perfect. So we got a Whalmer. The Ball Whale Pokemon. While this Pokemon usually lives in the sea, it can survive on land, although not too long. It loses vitality if its body becomes dried out. Yep, that's usually how most things work. Most living things work. Since this is a female, we will name you, I guess, Wilma. You seem like a Wilma. Anyway, so Relic and Wilma are the two Pokemon that we need for the current moment, as well as our lovely, lovely Leon. So, I'm gonna go free Leon from the daycare center. He's probably not gotten much in the ways of experience. Okay, so I have Wilma in the party. I was gonna pull Leon out, but I only have one EXP share, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just leave him in the daycare while I level up, Wilma, because I'm gonna need to level her up just a little bit, as well as Leon, so... what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna be harassing the TV reporters again, I guess. I feel like it's probably gonna be... Oh, but I need Rock Smash. Oh, shoot, man. Okay. So, Relic now knows Rock Smash. And then I'm just going to be harassing the TV reporters for just a little bit to level up Wilma. The Elite Four is probably a better option, but I don't know how much, I don't know how much experience, or like how much, like, I think they probably get stronger, probably get stronger when after you clear the Hall of Fame ones, so I don't know if I'm going to necessarily be able to do that, because I haven't really leveled up in the main party much beyond after the first run, so this is probably going to be more reliable anyway. Perfect. Alright, so I will be back in a minute once I finish leveling them all up. Enough amount. And enough of amount. Alright, so Wilma has grown to level 40, which is going to be important for... something is going to be important. I imagine you can probably guess what this is for if you've ever played a Pokemon game before. And that concludes this battle. Alright. And what? Wilma is evolving! Who could have seen this coming? I totally didn't foreshadow that at all. What will she become? Who knows? Congratulations, your Wilma evolved into a Wailord. Alright, and that is the second Pokemon that we need. I'm not going to give you an interview. Now, we need two Pokemon. We need a Wailord and we need a Relicanth in order to do the thing that I was looking to do. However, we do also need another thing. We need a Pokemon who knows Dig, and that is why I was leveling up Leo, because Trapinch or Nincada learn Dig by level up, and I didn't want to use my TM in case I needed it for something later, but frankly I just cannot be bothered to grind Pokemon levels more, so yeah, I'll take Leo back, and then I'm probably just gonna teach someone else a Dig, because I'm pretty sure we have the TM for it. Because this is like, what, level 20? 24? Yeah, no, I'm not. I think it learns Dig at 40, so I'm not gonna grind someone back up to level 40, unfortunately. I'm just not doing it. So we'll put Leo back, and then we will grab someone else. I don't know what Pokemon learns Dig. Mightyena probably learns Dig, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure it does, because, you know, it's like a dog. Dogs dig, right? So TM28. And yeah, Wolf can learn Dig. And I will just trade it for a move. Odor Sleuth is basically useless, so yeah, we'll do Odor Sleuth, and then we'll replace it with Dig. Alright. So now we have everything that we need for the time being to start off with this side quest, because good lord, that took me a long time, and frankly, if I could be so honest, it has really killed my motivation to record. So we are looking to go to Route 134, which is all the way down here, so we're going to need to go to Pacific Log Town. We don't need... Wait, do we need Dive? We might need Dive. I might need to switch... I might need to switch someone out. We will keep Chicky. I need... Yeah, I kind of need all of you. And I don't think you have Surf... You know, you have Surf. Right? You do, but I'm sure I could probably teach that to Wilma, so you know what? Lorraine, you're getting the backseat, and I'm gonna switch you out for Lumi, because I know you have Dive. And then I'm gonna have to teach Wilma Surf or something. Or maybe I can teach Lumi Surf as well. Yeah, I'll just teach it to Lumi. Just easier to keep these moves on one Pokemon, you know? And boom! We learned Surf. Okay. Goodness, there's just so much, like... There's so much, like, preparation you have to make for these things. It's a little annoying. But anyway, we need to make our way down to Route 134. And then I'm also going to see... We have more repels, right? Pretty sure we do. Yeah, oh yeah, we have a crap ton of repels. So I'll spray that on. We are leading with Chicky, so we shouldn't have any encounters. And the one thing with Route 132 is that it is surrounded in these waves, so we have to be careful. And of course, we get put right in front of a trainer battle. Cruel joke. And truthfully, I don't really remember the path that we need to take. I might have to do a couple of tries on this to get to where we need to go. I also do need to turn back on animations. But this shouldn't be too difficult of a fight. It's just some Magikarp, so maybe we'll have like a Gyarados for flavor. Oh, speaking of Gyarados, have we seen a Gyarados before? I'm pretty sure we have. Water, flying type, ball form, Magikarp. We'll use Rock Tomb, and of course, Chicky, you missed. Using Bite. Very interesting choice. And the rest of this is probably going to be Magikarp now. Oh, another Gyarados. Okay. Alright, that takes care of it. And then another Gyarados. Oh wow, I'm surprised. Maybe it's like half Gyarados, half Magikarp. Surprised that he would lead with a Magikarp if he had so many Gyaradoses, you know? Alright, so we are 50-50. We are 2 for 5. 2 for 5. Alright, so we're at 50%, and somehow that didn't kill. Hello? Alright. I'll finish you off with a double kick, that's fine. And then another Gyarados. Good goodness. Oh, you know what? It's because they've got all Intimidate. That's what it is. That's why it's taken so much to take these things out. Alright, Wilma, you just do your thing. There's nothing you can do. I'm just going to take this opportunity to heal Chicky and then switch him back in just the way I get the his attack reset. Because goodness. Thrash. I can't remember. Thrash is one of the moves I think that like locks you into it for like 2 or 3 turns, right? Looks like it. And then does it confuse after? Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it was the attack drop. That's what made it so the Gyarados could survive that one hit. Another Gyarados. Goodness. Alright, and then we land that hit, but it doesn't kill. Oh my gosh. Seriously. I know we got an attack drop, but goodness. Please tell me that's gonna be enough to kill. Oh, thank goodness, I think it is. Ooh. I would have been annoyed. Perhaps it would have been wiser to bring someone other than Chicky on the water route. That's my B. And then I'll just top Chicky off. I'm also going to take the experience share away from Wilma before I forget that it's on her, and then I have to like try and figure out where the heck it went when I need to use it later. So we surf on here, and then we can go here. I'm just going to ignore these folks. I don't know why there's like still water in the middle of this island. Is that where we needed to go? No, I don't think so. Okay, I want to say we need to keep to the bottom of the route. Oh, no, that's rude. Oh, that's so cruel. That is genuinely so cruel. Okay. Okay, sneak through. Grab the stuff here. But yeah, I think we passed where we need to go, so I'm gonna have to fly back, I think. Yeah, we're back at Slateport. Okay, let me try that one more time. So then if I go down one more here, this should be right here. So right in the middle of this island. Okay, here we go. I think this is where we need to go. So we need dive, I think, to go down. Now we're underwater in the route. And if we follow along the trench here, we have this, which says something. Because this is Braille, and I can't actually read Braille. So, I have my notes written down, but I'm just gonna double check myself. It's Braille, it says go up here. So you want to use dive, again, to surface, and then you're here in the sealed chamber. So this has a bunch of creepy things. It's just more Braille. Let me see what I can do to translate this. J, K, L, okay. So this is just the alphabet, it looks like. I'm going to assume because JKL goes right in the thing. This is the main hint, but D, I, G, and then I'm pretty sure that says here. Okay, so it says dig here. So then we want to use our good old Poochyena, or not Poochyena, our Mightyena. And that causes the door to activate. I think in Ruby and Sapphire, for whatever reason, you can't read the Braille on the side still, but in Emerald they made it so you still can. So there's that. And then here is the second room that we need to go to. There is a whole lot of words here, but according to my notes, we need to simply take Wilma and Relicanth, or Relic the Relicanth. We need to put Wilma in the first slot in the party, and we need to put Relic in the last. Something like that. Oh, okay. I just had to read it while we had that configuration. It sounded as if a door opened somewhere far, far away, because indeed, something did in fact open far, far away. And that is something that I think we will be doing next episode. I cannot fly here. I need to dig out of here and escape. Alright, and we need to go over here to get back to the surface. That way we can escape from here. Let's go up. And I'm going to just fly somewhere safe. We'll fly up to Mauville, because, hey, Mauville. But yeah, I think that's going to be enough for this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this content, leave a like, or leave a comment, whatever feels good with you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we continue doing this side quest. I don't want to spoil it. See you guys then.